edition of Cooking with Kathy and Friends. And I have got a surprise for you today because I really have friends. And I mean that plural. And as you're watching, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and ring the bell. Okay, here we go.
I'm back!
If you don't remember my BFF, then you've missed a show, so go back and watch it. This is Kelly.
Hi! All right, I brought one of my best friends, which is also my sister. Here's Amy! And I am going to introduce Miss Holly.
Hi. And I'm going to introduce a longtime friend, Miss Becca.
Okay, let me tell you what's going on. So I've been with these ladies for the last couple of nights. We've had a girls' weekend, and we're going to have a girls' cooking show, and we're going to cook appetizers, easy, delicious appetizers for you. Becca, Holly, and I were all English teachers together. Becca and I no longer teach because we're lucky and we don't have to. No, but Holly is a great teacher. She teaches mostly seniors. She's a great teacher. We had a midwife here, so if you have any midwife questions, don't ask me because I don't know. And then, of course, I told you before that Kelly worked with me. Well, still works at this high school I worked with, and she's the lead teacher there and the math teacher. So mostly educators. We have one that's smarter than us, but it's okay. It's all good. Let's get started. The first thing we're going to make are stuffed jalapenos. These are fresh stuffed jalapenos, not something you buy frozen and stick in the oven. Okay. All right. First, Kelly and I are going to show you how to make stuffed jalapenos. We make these all the time, at least twice a week for our families. Yes. But she's sort of, I don't know, she's really not a diva in most areas, but she's a diva in this area because she don't want to get the hot seeds on her hands.
It burns.
Diva. Okay. So what I've already done these, and what all you have to do is cut the jalapeno in half long ways.
Oh, is that where Marty made his salad?
Yeah. Now I just take a spoon and I start at the top and sort of dig around at the top, and then I just go down and scoop out all the seeds. The seeds is what makes it hot. So if you leave a lot of seeds behind, and if you like it spicy, that's great. Leave some seeds behind. If you don't like it real spicy, and then I'll go ahead and rinse these. I smell that. It's hot.
Yeah. We try to make some that are not so hot and some that are hot. Because our husbands like them better hot.
Right. Well, what I've done, I have rinsed these, but I didn't soak them in cold water. If you soak them in cold water, they're going to be like green peppers. I mean, no heat at all. If you rinse them, there'll just be a little bit of heat. So we like a little bit of heat.
Yeah.
All right, and then Kelly's going to show you. Let me give you this spoon. We have several ways to do it because her family likes it one way and my family likes it another way. So we do it two ways.
Yeah. So the way my family likes it is I take cream cheese and then some Kathy grates fresh cheese. I don't do that. I just buy the bag. It's too much work. So
fresh grated cheese is so much better.
Yeah.
It melts better too.
Her kids are grown. I'm still raising mine. So there you have it.
So she mixes cream cheese and cheddar cheese.
Yes. Or whatever. I usually buy like the blended taco cheese. Or
any kind of cheese you like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
not
all
using
yours.
any of this.
Yeah, I'm not using any of that.
Whoop. Oh.
And messy cooks equals good cooks. That's what my grandma always said.
No, normally when I'm at my house, I use that KitchenAid.
So that's cheating. This is the old-fashioned way.
Well, KitchenAid's better because it mixes it real well. All right, so got that. Then I take some bacon.
And I buy the real bacon bit pieces, and it doesn't have to have a brand name. Just be sure they're the real bacon pieces.
And that's all we do. And then I take it and
stuff it. Stuff it in the jalapeno. Okay, while she's doing those, I'll show you what I do. Because this is how my husband first ate them, and this is how he likes them. Frankly, I like them both ways. So I just take plain cream cheese and put them in the jalapeno, like so. And I'll go ahead and stuff however many I want of the cream cheese and the jalapeno. And I mean, you can do the cream cheese like this and then sprinkle some cheddar or another type of cheese on top, however you want to do it. I do that, and I'll go ahead and fill up as many as I want, and then I sprinkle the bacon bits on top of that. Now, I will tell you one other way that friends of ours do it. So you have 3 options on how to cook these, okay?
Honestly, these are game changers. Every time I take them somewhere, people are like, "Oh my god, you made the jalapeno sauce."
Yeah, honestly, for a restaurant, you're like really stuffing those a lot. I'm just saying. Anyway, so if you want to do them this way, this is your third and last option. You can stuff it with plain cream cheese, and you can have bacon already fried and lay like a strip of bacon over it. Did you get that?
That's fancy.
So that is the 3 ways you can make these, whatever's to your taste. Okay, guest number 2 today. She is going to make, and I've had this before.
Fancy.
It's fancy.
But
it's
real
easy. You take this to a party again, winter, and I meant to buy these, and I think I did buy them. When we serve it, I'm going to show you. Anyway, so this is called baked brie. You can buy a brie wedge or a brie wheel.
If you get a wheel, because it makes a very round, gorgeous, looks fancy.
And if you can buy pastry leaves, or are they called phyllo or phyllo?
Phyllo.
Phyllo leaves, it makes it a little bit crispier and a little bit
You can
lighter.
also do croissants.
Well, I think that's the same kind
It's
of
probably,
thing.
yeah, kind of the same.
So I just bought this crescent,
This is the
a
easiest.
crescent sheet, and this is how she's going to do it. And she's going to use. We chose a boysenberry preserve, but you can use any kind of preserves that you like.
Anything that gives it that sweet taste. Always spray your pan first, so you don't have to deal with it sticking. And then
And here
pop
it
it
comes.
open. And then just roll it out. I mean, your goal is to get it to where you can make it look, it doesn't really matter how you do it, but if you want to make it pretty, then you roll it out and put your brie in the middle. The best way is to have it round. This is clearly not round.
But the
we'll make
good
it
thing
work.
is, after it bakes,
I'm just going to spread it out. Is that
Yeah.
cool?
It's your recipe.
True. All right, we probably should have already opened this. Do you have a knife we can open?
Do I have a knife? Now look, I have the sharpest of all knives, so be careful.
Actually, I think it's fine.
While she's doing that, I do want to tell y'all about these knives. This is a knife given to me by a friend of mine called, her name's Marty Farrell, and she's a real estate agent. And she gave me this knife, and what's the company? Let me see the company's name right here, because I'm telling y'all, Cutco. This is the best freaking knife I've ever used in my life.
set? It's just
No, this was just a single knife. They are a little pricey, but they are the best. And I bought one for Kelly. She has one she knows it never dulls. Anyway, now as you see what she's doing, she's just folding up
This
the
is
sides.
probably not the prettiest.
No,
Do you have any
I
advice?
thought you have to put that in first.
No, you're gonna top it.
Oh,
You're gonna
I
make
thought
a
it
little
was in
hole in the
Oh.
middle.
No,
So
I think it looks
basically,
pretty.
when you cut it, you can
They'll
dip
see it.
it.
They'll see it.
You'll dip it.
No, I think it's going to look
It's
pretty
really
baked up that
not.
way.
So it doesn't matter how you do it. It's gonna be delicious.
And if you're very, very talented, you can make a flower or whatever you want.
Well, that's-
I don't have that
That's
talent.
getting a little crazy.
But I don't have that talent.
So then you just scoop out. You can put as much or as little as you want. The more you put, it kind of like melts onto the side.
Makes it delicious.
Yes. So are y'all following me putting a lot?
If you put as much as you want, girl.
Okay. And then we decided to get real crazy and do, we just bought chopped pecans. And we're just gonna top it off. It'll just give it some good texture too. When you're
True, that's
right. Okay.
And then you just follow the baking instructions on the crescent.
So just basically do whatever bread you buy, just do what it says. This says 375, and then we're just gonna do it until it's cooked. It says 10 to 13 minutes, but
Okay,
Just eyeball
this
it.
is our appetizer number 2.
Beautiful.
Isn't that beautiful? Okay, here are the busy mothers. Mother of 3 boys, mother of 2 girls. The homeschooling and all because of COVID and still, you know, doing everything else. So they don't really make appetizers that much. So I'm teaching them something. And here's the deal. They don't have an air fryer. I love my air fryer. Use it all the time. So I'm going to show you how to make okra in air fryer. And all you have to do is, and this okra, y'all, it looks a little brown, but I just bought it day fresh today. It's still fine. I don't know why it's turned brown so fast. Cut the ends off. Cut it straight down the middle. That's it. Ladies, have a try. Oh, if she cuts her finger, she will literally pass out. See, that's all.
All right.
And then after we get them all sliced, I'm just going to toss them in olive oil and put them in the air fryer.
All right.
There we go. See? And now, let me just finish these up. And I mean, if you like them in bite-sized pieces, you could cut them in half again if you want. Cooker's choice. Cook's choice. Ooh. I know this is a glass cutting tray and it's sort of annoying. Trust me, it's annoying. Try making a whole, I got a bigger one, but whatever. All right, so now all I'm going to do is I'm going to wait and put the seasoning salt on it after I cook them. So I'm going to just toss them in the bowl and make sure they're cooked. And I mean, I don't have a really big bowl, so make sure they're all coated in olive oil. There we go. And then I'm going to take my basket out, put them in the basket. And luckily, I don't have, usually you want just 1 layer, but this is a little bit more than 1 layer, but that's okay because I'm going to stop halfway and shake them. So we're going to put them in. I'm going to put them on 400. And I'm going to put them on 8 minutes to begin with. And then I will stop and turn them. And that's it for the fried okra in the air fryer. This is the healthiest one we have today. Okay, now the 8 minutes is up. They've started to get brown, but not nearly enough. I'm just going to toss them around. And since I have more than just 1 solid layer, they're sort of doubled up in places, I'm going to put them in there for 8 more minutes on 400. And then they will be done, crispy, and ready to go. Okay, and here we are. Here is the brie. And you can eat it with just, oh, yummy, yummy. With just the dough. Look at that. Creamy brie. Oh my gosh, my mouth is watering. And if you want, you can have some apple wedges on the side to give it a little oomph, a little sweetness. Here is our air fried okra. I'm going to sprinkle some seasoning salt on it and stir it in there. And there's the okra and of course the different styles of jalapeno poppers. Voila! Bon appetit! Have fun. We gotta go down that ladder. We've gotta get down that ladder.